a previous video. And Andrew is actually going to be trading in his daily driver tomorrow. And we're going to try to capture some of that for you so you can see what this man right here is going to be picking up. And I think you guys are all going to be excited about it. I know that he's super excited. Jake's excited.
He wasn't a car guy before he hung out with us.
So we're going to touch base on that. In a few minutes or so, I'll probably get a nice little clip of what he has now. And then tomorrow we'll record what he's got coming. All right, so we got all of the suspension out. It's currently sitting right there behind me on the ground. So we got all 4 of the corners out. We tried to get a time lapse for you guys on the rear, but for some reason we're having a lot of trouble with our time lapse today. So unfortunately, we didn't get a video of that happening. But like I mentioned before, for the rears, you're gonna have 3 12mm bolts at the top. On the bottom, you're gonna have 2 19mm bolts and 2 19mm sockets, or nuts, if you will. And once you do that in the rear, it comes right out. There's no brake lines, nothing attached to it. That's the only thing holding it in. For the front, you have the 2 19mm bolts, 2 19mm nuts, the 3 12mm nuts at the top. Typical Subaru guy. And once you do that, it comes out. On the stock suspension, you will also have the 12mm bolt holding the brake line in, and you're going to also have a 10mm bolt holding in the ABS sensor onto the actual strut. But for this application, we didn't have to worry about that. But now I'm going to take you guys outside and show you what Andrew has, so you can get an idea of what's going on with that. So like we mentioned before, we're not only going to be doing Subaru content on this channel. I promise you guys that. We have a variety of vehicles that we are going to have access to and that we're going to be able to film. So Jake's daily is not a Subaru. We haven't actually touched on what his daily is exactly yet. And don't let the sun in our eyes fool you. It's actually 30 degrees out right now. It's only slightly warmer than yesterday. I think the low yesterday was about 15 or maybe 14 degrees in the morning. But behind the camera right now is Andrew's daily, soon to be gone. And then he's gonna have something replacing it. That's gonna be, I guess, a project daily somewhere in the middle. But let's take a look at what he's got. Here we have Andrew's 2020 Corolla XSE hatchback, probably the best looking Corolla you'll ever find, especially in the modern age, I should say. And this car here is unfortunately going away. It is a manual 6-speed transmission, so you know he has a little bit of class, which is good, but he's going to be replacing it with something else, and we will be doing a definite video on that tomorrow. But for now, just so you guys can get an idea of what it is, it's a little dirty, but he drives this thing every single day. He has the same commute as I do, actually, about an hour to Boston and back. And he does that, 5-6 days a week, just as I do. So Andrew, tell me a little bit about this car. Why did you buy it? And what do you like most about it, and what it is?
Alrighty, so I upgraded to this car from a Dodge Dart. I was looking for a manual transmission car, something cool, something sporty. This was, I think, 2nd or 3rd model year they had released it. Managed to find one before the entire car market kind of itself. But yeah, the best things about this car, it's pretty good on gas. It gets about 34 miles to the gallon. Super comfortable ride, a little bit of road noise here and there, but overall, super comfortable car, nothing wrong with it.
Gotcha. So now, you've had this car, what, since new, 2020?
Yeah, 2.5 years.
So 2.5 years he's had this car. So you can give an honest opinion. Would you recommend the XSE to anyone else that's looking for a Corolla hatch? That's important.
Of course, if you're looking for a Corolla hatch, the XSE is the best. Obviously, they aren't making the manual transmissions anymore in the model years, so if you're lucky enough to find one, definitely scoop up the manual transmission. Super fun to drive. But overall, the Corolla hatch
And the good thing is, if any of you guys are watching from Massachusetts, this car may be available at Route 44 Toyota. So potentially can pick up Andrew's daily, and he's gonna have
well maintained.
It is
So
well
if you want a
maintained.
well maintained, slightly low miles 2020 hatch. This will be your car.
And this is a complete shameless plug. We literally have no influence on Route 44 Toyota in Rainham, but considering how clean he's kept this vehicle and how well maintained it is, you know, one of you guys out there could potentially benefit on getting a nice manual transmission, fully loaded Corolla hatch. And honestly, it doesn't really get much better than this for this model year. Now, I want you guys to guess what his next car is going to be. And hopefully one of you guys can figure it out. But for now, this is going to be it. And you guys will have to stay tuned on what he decides to replace this beautiful car with. All right, gang, we're all in here. We're with Andrew, seeing how he drives the manual transmission, no questions asked there. And we have Nico with us today. He decided to join in. So we're picking up where we left off. That's me, sorry. Fucking Toyotas. Oh, Jesus.
It's not going to shut up.
I know, the Julia does the same thing. It's annoying. There we go, okay. Buckle up for safety, people. Okay, back to what I was saying. So, like I mentioned yesterday, we're on our way to go trade in Andrew's XSE Corolla hatch, and we got Nico tagging along with us. Obviously Andrew's the one driving, and we're just gonna kind of keep him company and then take you guys on this journey on what he might get. So I'll touch back with you guys once we get to the dealership, so hang in there. Little fun surprise, we get here. He's sitting under the overhang by the service drive. Look at this thing, guys. Got a GR Corolla hatch. Oh, you're good. You guys are good. Yeah, sorry. I'm in your way. We were not expecting to see this thing here today. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at how, man, look at this thing. Yo, that exhaust is crazy. Come look at it. So we ended up grabbing the keys just to take a look at it. The guy was gracious enough to let us just take a look around this thing. Look at this. Dude, that interior is crazy.
I'm sorry, I think I would take this over there.
Of course, we had to get the engine bay shot for you guys. Look at this freaking thing.
It has functional brake vents.
Yeah. Also, two-piece rotors in the front with some big old Brembos. Two-piece rotors.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not branded Brembos, but they should be.
The same idea.
Yeah, because look in the back. There's the 2 pots in the back, and then there's a 4-pot in the front. Whoever's getting this thing, man. So Nico and I stumbled across this thing sitting at the front of the dealership. It's a 2021 with under 1,000 miles on the clock. Pretty nice looking. It's got the typical BMW 2-pull for the hood. Nico, can you pop that open real quick? Unfortunately, it is a 2-liter, but nonetheless, it's really cool to see half of a car open just from opening the hood. Eventually, maybe this guy over here. What do you say? What do you have to say for yourself?
This is my attainable dream car, and I can get it for sure.
Yeah, Nico has a bit of a hard-on for this thing, and you know, maybe one day you guys will see this on the channel.
Whether it be a Copart one or whatever the case is.
It would be a really cool build series for sure.
Absolutely. We already built a car from nothing. So.
We did build a car from nothing, so this wouldn't be any issues. You know, just
A lot of
$20,000 in headlights, no big deal. All jokes aside, guys, this is actually a really nice looking car. I love the body lines of the Supra. It's a great looking vehicle overall. It's a little sad that this is a 2-liter. They're asking $55,000 for this car right now in the current market, which is really unfortunate. But figured I'd show you guys some of the things that we find over here. They also have a 2017 WRX right there. And that 2017 WRX, I believe, has 20,000 miles. We didn't look up the price on it, but I'm assuming probably around the neighborhood of 24,000, 26,000. But yeah, no, this dealership, they got some pretty cool options. A few GTIs in the parking lot, a couple of Tacomas, but let's wait and see what Andrew picks up. Maybe this? Who knows? So while we're waiting for Andrew to finish up his paperwork, got my boy Mikey pulling up with the Q60. That thing is dirty low. Yes, sir.
It's all fine.
Yeah! What up, boy? Yo, when did you get firefighter plate? Oh, you had him in the Max, right? Sir. Yo, that thing looks dummy clean, bro. Sheesh. Let me take a look at this thing real quick. So, this is my high school friend, Mikey. He's got the Q60, I believe. It's a Q60 Red Sport with a 3-liter. He's done a few little cute bits on it. Obviously, it's bagged out to the max. Sorry for the background wind noise. That forged carbon air duct. Sheesh. It's the first time I'm seeing this thing in person. I haven't seen my boy in like, I want to say probably 2 years now. We're in the area. He works right down the road and decided to pull up so that we can take a look at this thing. Look at this grill, guys. Forged carbon front grill too. He had a 2013 Maxima. Unfortunately, he was in Providence, Rhode Island, and the car got hit while he was inside of the bar. And thanks, truck. And completely stuffed in the whole rear end right over here. Car was totaled out, but now he's got this thing. Beautiful ride. And obviously there's Nico.
I got the star headliner too.
Oh, word? What, is it not on right now?
Yeah, I'm turning it on.
Oh, hold on. Got a little special, something a little special that we can put on the video too. Did you suede wrap it?
Nah, just factory black. Change any color?
Oh, you got the controller on it?
Yeah, any color I want. I usually roll out with just this one right here. I can have the speed going as fast as I want, as slow as I want for the stars. I can play some music. It's fire.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that thing came out beautiful, man.
This is the sedan kit, so all these stars are supposed to go in a sedan. So I wanted it more filled. I didn't want the coupe kit because it would have been too small.
Yeah.
Not enough stars. So I'm like, you know what? Give me the sedan.
Hell yeah, man. This thing looks beautiful. Bye, Mikey. It's good to see you, bro. a bloopers reel of him inserting the peen.
I'll insert the rod in the hole.
Insert.
This is so fucking.
Well, guys, we got back from the dealership. We got Andrew's new car. All I can say is it's a Toyota, and the rest you guys are gonna need to try to figure it out. So for now, that's gonna do it for today's video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.
Yeah.